what's up you guys, it's Annie back with another video helping you to turn your YouTube channel into a success. So yes, as you can tell by the title of today's video, we are talking about the new update to the YouTube algorithm where video tags are now almost completely useless if you want to rank your videos in search and get views from search rankings. Which, to be honest, for me was quite a head turner because when I first joined YouTube a few years ago, tags were one of the most crucial things if you wanted to rank your videos in search and get views from search rankings. However, now if you look at the tag box tool when you are uploading a video to YouTube, there is actually a statement from YouTube themselves underneath the tag section that says, and I quote, "Tags can be useful if content in your video is commonly misspelled. Otherwise, tags play a minimal role in helping viewers find your video." Meaning that we have now most certainly entered an era on YouTube where video tags are pretty much completely useless in helping you rank your videos in search and get more views on YouTube. So after I first read about this update and this change in the algorithm, I decided to run a little experiment on my channel. So yesterday I uploaded a new video just like I always do every second day on my channel. The only difference being that for the very first time in the entire existence of my YouTube channel, I actually left the tag box completely empty and did not put a single tag in it. Then I waited 24 hours and about an hour and a half ago, I checked on the analytics of that video to see if things had changed, if this had affected things, and here's what I found. According to YouTube, that video has received the exact same amount of views as usual. And then looking at the reach tab of where the views have come from on YouTube, my video with 0 tags is still receiving traffic from YouTube search rankings. In fact, here is a long list of all the search terms that were searched up yesterday that led people from those search rankings onto my video. Again, with not a single tag in the tag box. And then to really top off all of my research, I opened up an incognito tab of Google Chrome on YouTube and searched up word for word the exact keywords I was trying to rank for, and my video was ranked #1 on every single one of them. Absolutely, positively confirming YouTube's statement that you do not have to have even a single tag or keyword in your tag box to rank your videos in search and get views. So then that sort of brought about a second question into my brain that made me ask myself, if tags are now useless, does that mean that SEO and video optimization is just as useless? And the answer is absolutely not. If anything, now that we no longer use tags, video optimization is at an all-time important. What this does mean is that now that video tags have dropped from the falling order, so to speak, of factors that are important to ranking your videos in search, there are now other pieces of the puzzle, so to speak, that have become just as, if not even more important than your video tags. Starting off with your video titles and what keywords you include in the title of your video. So let's say, for example, you are uploading a video that is about cutting your own hair. Your title has to be able to tell YouTube and its algorithm that your video is about cutting your own hair. If you were to search up how to cut your own hair on YouTube, you will see those very keywords included in every single one of the videos ranked in search. However, I have been asked a whole lot of times before, does it matter what order your title is written in? Do you have to have your main target keyword at the beginning of the title? Does it have to be in the middle? Does it have to be in the exact same order that you researched it? No. If I were to, let's say, search up how to grow on YouTube, you would see that pretty much every single video ranked in search has their title written in a different format. But every single one of their titles does still include the words how to grow on YouTube somewhere in their title, which means that when somebody searches up how to grow on YouTube, those videos titles are going to trigger the algorithm to help those videos rank at the top of search. So no matter how you choose to write or format your titles, the video that you upload on your YouTube channel still has to have your main keywords in the titles if you want to rank for those keywords. Now, as for the #1 absolute most important factor in ranking your videos in search, and if you're one of my subscribers, I guarantee you know exactly what I'm about to say, and you're right, it's your description box. It is recommended by YouTube that your description box on your video be at least 250 words. And no, not all that stuff where you put in your social media links or links to your other videos or products that you're selling, but the actual paragraph at the top of your video that tells your viewers and the algorithm what your video is about. Meaning that if at the top of your description box, the only thing you say is enjoy the video, that's going to do nothing to rank your videos in search because it tells the algorithm absolutely nothing about the context and the content of your video. So you want that paragraph at the very top of your description to be at least 250 words telling the algorithm what your video is about. Again, if you search up absolutely anything on YouTube, every single one of those keywords is going to have word for word what you have just searched up in big bold letters of their description box. Because having those keywords at the very top of your description box is what tells YouTube's algorithm this video is about this keyword. That's why you should put it in front of this person when they search up that keyword. And it is also recommended by YouTube that you have your most important keywords at the very top of your description box in the first 25 words of your description, meaning the very first sentence. Because again, if you look at any search rankings on YouTube, after the very first line of the paragraph, everything else is hidden, which doesn't mean that everything under that line or that cut is unimportant or doesn't get looked at by the algorithm, but definitely the very first line and the first 25 words are the most important. So if your video is about how to cut your own hair, how to grow on YouTube, it's a day in my life vlog, you want to have those keywords at the very top of your description. Which also brings us to the importance of keyword research. It is super important to remember that just because we are dropping YouTube video tags from the importance scale of video optimization, the actual optimization itself is just as, if not even more important. Because when you are stuffing your description box and your title full of those keywords, you want those keywords to be keywords you actually have a chance of ranking for. So if the keywords you are choosing and putting in your title or your description are keywords that nobody is searching for or that are way too competitive for you, then you are essentially using keywords you have no chance of ranking for and wasting a whole other opportunity to rank in search and get views. Which is why using a keyword research tool like TubeBuddy to find the search volume and competition volume and optimization strength of different keywords is the #1 thing you absolutely have to do to give your video its very best chance to rank in search. Now, to wrap up this video, I'm sure at least one person who is currently watching this video has the exact same question I had after reading about this update, which is, if tags are no longer of importance, can they actually hurt your video if you keep using them? And I discovered that the answer to that is no. It is still just one more added way to tell YouTube's algorithm what your video is about. So even though the algorithm is no longer looking solely at your video tags and it's a lot more focused on your title and your description box, it is still one more thing you can totally fill in to tell the algorithm what your video is about and different keywords that have to do with your video. So if when you are uploading your video you still want to add tags to your video, then that tag box is still going to be there and you can still fill it up as much as you want. But that, you guys, that is it for this video and this update. I really hope this was helpful to you. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to leave them down below. I answer every single one of my comments. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. Love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!